Hi, my name is Mike Morgan, and I'm the head consultant for Concorde Consulting. And this is the very first ever Concorde Consulting Business Minute. At Concorde Consulting, our desire is to help your business succeed. So these business minutes are going to be designed to help you discover new things about your business, or maybe talk about new ways to run your business that's more useful to your customers or your employees. We want to be your partner. We don't want to be a consultant. We don't want to be an outsider. We want to be a partner with you, which means we want to have the conversation going. So during any of these videos, leave us a comment here on YouTube, or go to us, find us on Facebook, or talk with us on Twitter. We would love to chat with you about your specific business needs and how you can incorporate the things we're talking about in these videos in your company. So to start, we really need to talk about understanding the most basic business model. It works like this. A consumer is out looking for a product. They can't find it, or it just doesn't exist. So the consumer decides to become an entrepreneur, creates a product or service that he wants or he needs, and he turns around and he sells that to other people who also want or need that product or service. We have some really neat examples of that. What about the Snuggie? The Snuggie seems like one of the most ridiculous things in the world, and yet it's become very popular to a lot of people. You see, someone was sitting around their house thinking, I wish I could be warm and comfortable on my couch, but still have my hands available to me. And so they created the Snuggie, and it's a product that people wanted. And it's a product that is still very, very viable today. The problem comes when a business gets so big that they stop listening or looking at what their customers' needs are. You see, you can take a company like Microsoft. They're so large, they don't care what people want or like, because they don't have to. In their line of business, they're number one, and number two is pretty far away still, even though Apple's making some good momentum, because Apple has created a community of developers, a community of Apple lovers. I mean, people who are faithful to Apple are faithful to Apple. People who are faithful to Microsoft, they might be able to be persuaded. So when a company gets so big that you stop listening to your customers, there's only one of two things that can possibly happen. Number one, you change. You say, hey, let's listen, let's find out what our customers need, and then you continue to create relevant products for your customers. Or number two, your company keeps going down a road where you're determining what your customers want. As you do that, your customers start to realize that you don't care about them, and they start to go find companies that do care and do listen. And I think we can say that's happening because Microsoft is starting to lose more and more people to Apple. Okay, realistically, you're a small business. You're a medium-sized business. You're not huge. But the question is, are you listening to your customers? Remember, your bottom line is the most important thing, right? Not really. It actually comes down to your customers being the most important thing. You see, our bottom line can be in the black, but just barely, and we still may not be listening to our customers. And that black is eventually going to turn into red if we continue to not listen to them. But the moment we open up the doors and we say, hey customers, what do you think? How do you like our products? What can we change? What can we make better? How can we serve you better? That's the moment that our customers realize we care about them. That's the moment they say, you know what? You may not have the number one product right now, but if I keep talking to you, I can share with you what I think your product needs, and you will eventually have the number one product. So we're going to talk a lot more in the future about this. In fact, we're going to spend a lot of time at the Discovery Seminar on Tuesday, August 9th in Oklahoma City talking about this exact thing. So don't forget to join us on Tuesday, August 9th at Oklahoma City Renaissance Hotel and Convention Center. The Discovery Seminar is going to be a day about learning about how to communicate with your customers and build a community with your customers so that they realize you care about them 100%. We'd love for you to come out. You can visit discoveryokc.info to learn more. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, and of course you can follow us here on YouTube. Subscribe and we'll have weekly videos for you to watch. So again, I'm Mike Morgan, and I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully over the next several weeks you'll be able to pull a lot of things out of these videos that you can really incorporate into your business.